Hey, what's up, NTE gang? Hope you're all doing good today. We're going to be checking out this Guy-Omargosh and the fam debunked at the Monroe house. I just started checking this channel out today. I really like it. Anyhow, let's go ahead and hop into it, man.
Hey, Segways! If I could ask you, dear viewer, to close your eyes just for a moment and to engage with your imagination. Picture someone charming but deceptive. Someone charismatic but dishonest. Someone who seems likeable at face value, but after you dig a little deeper, you discover they're full of crap. Well, on a totally unrelated note, today I'll be watching Guy-Omargosh ghost hunting at the Monroe house.
Yeah, them two together is a little rough to watch. I've seen one or two of theirs. I don't know if it was the Monroe house, though.
I haven't covered an Omar video for over a year now, so I suppose I'm overdue. The fam joins Omar in this video, of whom I haven't actually watched an investigating video before, but I'm all too familiar with James all the same. But that drama was all quite a while back, and I'm sure James the fam is cool with me now, right?
Wrong.
So, before I get started on the video, I have to thank all of my members and patrons for your wonderful ongoing support. Omar won the vote beating Smug Puppy and Kelsey Davis. If you wish to take part in my next vote and have your say on who I react to next, please consider becoming a member or a patron. The link is in the description. Also, please subscribe. Please go check out Omar's original video, then come back and watch my dumb shit. And if you really want to punish yourself, you can go watch the fans video at the Monroe house as well.
But why? Why would you do that? Why would you do any of that?
Also, I have to take this time to thank Entity 7 Paranormal Joe Fatale, who helped me with a lot of the history of the Monroe house. Joe Fatale is a paranormal investigator, and he has done many paranormal investigations at the Monroe house. And when I say many, I mean loads. So he's become a bit of an expert on the place.
Get on with it. Yes, get on with it!
Freaking demon house, bro.
That's what they call it.
Another demon house. At this point, demons seem to occupy...
So say, damn, it seems like every single house is a demon house, and every little sound, they act like they're so terrified and scared, but yet then they go right back and go to another demon house the next day. If you haven't seen my other videos, man, yes, I used to not believe in demons or ghosts until I had something happen to me, and then it kept on and on for about 15 to 20 years. Not exactly sure, because it would stop for a good minute and then randomly just it start all over again. But anyway, I didn't never record anything, didn't never ask questions. No, man, when you got something like that going on, at first it is scary as fuck. I mean, I've been scratched, I've been pinned down, I've heard what I thought was my dad walking, I've heard my brother playing with his Hot Wheel cars, like rolling them on the floor in the middle of the night, and I go up there, and not a single light on, nothing. The boy is not awake. But, yeah. If something happens to you like that, you're not going to sit here and go right back into another place. It's not happening.
Buy more properties in America than Ted Turner.
Bro, I am freaking terrified.
My point, don't go in there.
I am too.
The story, I've just never heard of a place that has had...
This is the place that's got bags over the windows. I don't know if there's another place with bags on the windows or not.
Right as we're getting into
It's midnight.
here, bro.
It's midnight.
What is midnight got
If
to do
James
with
is
it?
getting this freaked out over a clock chiming, I'm in for a long video.
So this
Oh, it's midnight. So he was saying that's why it's chiming. I was about to say, I thought he was saying there's something special about midnight. I was like, well, the witching hour is like 2 or 3 in the morning. 3 in the morning, yeah.
This is one of those places that you better say a prayer before you walk in.
Lord, please keep me sane through this video. I mean, I don't
I
actually
needed
believe in
to
you
laugh,
since I'm an
man. I'm
atheist,
not
so I
thinking.
guess this is kind of pointless. Incidentally, does this praying image look a bit like a cock and balls to you? Or is it just my dirty mind?
Creep, pervert, masturbator.
I mean, probably not as much of a cock and balls as this little gem right here. Oh, don't worry, I'll still be using this cartoon in future videos. And you'll never unsee it now, will ya?
A lot of the stories here
I
are
totally cannot wait to get my shit back together. Because, dude, if y'all would have seen me 10 years ago, my voice sounded different. I looked different. But hopefully I'll be getting all that fixed here soon. Because, yeah. I don't know. I just got shit on my mind. My bad.
Are disturbing. Let's start with the bags over the windows, because I asked about that and I was pretty shocked with the reason why they put bags over the windows.
They can't afford curtains?
Supposedly, this house is that haunted that the neighbors were calling the cops because they kept seeing things in the windows.
Look through the window and who do you see?
You saw something when we first pulled in here.
I did,
You
yeah.
saw.
You'll struggle to come across another legally blind person who sees as many ghosts as the fam.
Like a normal person
Oh,
in a
that's
white
his
shirt,
name.
opened the window or walked right by the
I was wondering because it said Guy-Omargosh and the fam, and I just thought he meant the fam. I didn't know that was the name of his channel.
window, and it was gone. And we thought somebody was here. Nobody was here.
I really don't want to be that guy that takes the piss out of a blind fella, but come on, they open themselves up after saying shit like this. I mean, James needs to hold his phone up to his face like this just to read the words on the screen.
And see, I'm 45 in a month, and I did drugs and stuff, which they're bad to do. Don't do drugs. Anyhow, I started noticing my phone, I have to hold it further away in order to see it. It's like my right eye is kind of blurry, especially up close.
The screen, but he could also see ghostly apparitions from a distance through a fucking window, and it just so happened to be the one window that isn't covered up by bin bags, of course.
Dude, all the windows are all covered up. That's
Bin
crazy that you
bags.
saw
I
something
ain't heard
too.
that.
Out of the one window. That's
the
so
one
crazy. Now
window.
that, yeah.
That's convenient.
I'll show you upstairs, and that is where the guy saw that spirit.
Bro, this
Why is the one window without a trash bag over it if it's that haunted?
blows my mind.
Yeah.
I saw the figure. Like, I know what they're talking about now.
I'm gonna try to see if I see the neighbor's house, because they say the neighbors call the cops because they're seeing stuff. I just want to see if I can see a neighbor.
Wait, you
I didn't-
saw it?
Bro, I seen somebody in the window with
Yeah.
a white shirt. That's probably what they were seeing.
Oscar goes to...
This place is so creepy, bro.
Yeah, it really is.
Yeah, and the black bags over the window kind of help, but then again, it kind of makes it where no one can see you, so I don't know, but it makes it look abandoned.
Just a vibe.
And the
I
paint,
don't even know if I
it's all
want to
dark.
be here tonight. I wouldn't be here by myself.
No, I don't
Yeah.
think I could do this one by myself.
James wouldn't be there by himself because he wants Omar's views.
With all the Ouija boards in here and serial killer living here and bodies being found on the property and they're still here. Like, bro, that is insane to think about.
Allegedly, Larry Dwayne Hall used to rent a room in the house when he would participate in Revolutionary War reenactments in a nearby location.
I was about to say, how do they have a picture of him way back then and it seems like it's new, but okay, he's one of those guys.
There is no actual proof of this, but we do have stories of this account. But he was never a property owner of the Monroe house, and he never leased the Monroe house. If he did stay here, it would have been for very short periods of time. So if this is true, the likelihood that he would have had any involvement in burying bodies around this house is very, very slim.
These are artifacts that they actually found here.
Now, you know that this was owned by occultists back in the 70s. This was so bad, okay? They believed that they conjured up something really bad here. Now, I mean, there was probably something already here to begin with. But the thing is, and this is how I know something was done for sure from them. So Eddie was telling me that one of the occultists that lived here on the property in the 1970s came to him and apologized.
Apologize for...
Because of what has been happening here. He's a Christian now, turned his life over to God, doesn't dabble with like the occult and things like that anymore, but he straight up apologized to him.
Apparently, it is actually true. Not the apology, no idea if that happened, but satanic rituals were performed in the house. I've been asked to not include the name of the person who used to perform this stuff, but yeah, apparently it was a thing.
Well, I mean, if they're involved in the occult, they probably conjured something up here.
That is so... stupid!
Of course, they have the bones that have been found here on the property. And there was some bodies that were found down in the basement too. But
Some bones down there right now.
I was about to say, well, if you got bones, it used to be a body, so that's a double, like, what?
Like, the bodies are
oh yeah,
still
they're
there.
still there. All the bodies are still on the property.
Ugh, I'm getting Steve House of the Dead flashbacks.
Oh, I thought
There's
he was
100
about to be
bodies that
there.
are still here.
Now, we think there's about 140 left in the area.
But to be fair, from what I've been told, there is evidence to support the house is actually buried on top of bodies. In all likelihood, it would be a forgotten private cemetery of a family that once lived in the grounds. Or maybe it might actually be a Native American burial ground. We hear ghost hunters spin this old chestnut so many times that it's easy to forget that Native American burial grounds are actually a thing. So,
well, I mean, you gotta think, over 3,000 years, like however long humans have been on Earth, they've died. And some, it might have just been one person getting buried. They might have been going somewhere and didn't have a graveyard. Like, I almost guarantee at some point there's been a body buried pretty near wherever you're at.
oh, I'll give the Monroe house this. It ticks more boxes than your average haunted house.
I wonder how many bodies have been buried here. And did it have anything to do with the serial killer that lived here?
No.
Oh, God, here we go again.
So wasn't there a fire yeah, there was a fire here. A couple fires.
Yeah, a little boy died in a fire. Or a little girl. Actually, it was a little girl.
A little girl.
Yeah.
And then there was a little kid that died in this room, like, mysteriously.
There are only 3 recorded deaths on the property. Sadly, one of them was a baby, who died of SIDS but was not buried on the property.
Yeah, and, well, they just went through a little boy, little girl, and then another child. They went through 3 kids, not including, they said there's bodies here, there's bones here. They act like it's been 20, and he just said 3.
The other 2 were men who died of natural causes. There are no recorded deaths of any children dying on the property, and certainly no kids dying off a fire. That's all just bollocks. In fact, the whole house being caught on fire thing is also up for debate. There is evidence...
You know, I watched the thing on, Mackey, the bar. The whole damn thing's nothing but a scam. And I'm starting to think a lot of these places are just straight up scams. Somebody happened to die there. Then they start pushing this satanic cult, murder, serial killer, and start adding it. And then these idiots go there and think all of it's real.
Evidence of fire damage. However, this might not have actually happened in the house. There is some evidence to support that maybe the wood was taken from a nearby barn and just added to the house when they were building the house or making an extension, since that would have saved on lumber costs.
I don't know, I'm nervous, bro. I'm really nervous.
Then go home.
I feel so off as soon as I walk down that hallway. Bro, I am so nervous right now.
James, grow a pair and get on with it.
How tall is that dude? Like 6'5"? I mean, shit.
Oh, listen.
What do you hear? Oh, you heard the thud again?
Dude, there's thumping above
Yeah,
us.
I'm telling you, bro, it's coming from upstairs.
People hear that.
Bro, I just heard a voice.
You lying son of a bitch.
Damn, that's weird. I still got a pain around my neck.
Yeah, I can relate.
You know what it felt like? Like somebody grabbing me by my, like, jugular. Like
Oh my gosh.
Like,
Why must you turn my office into a house of lies?
Like I said, I've been pinned down before 2 different times. Both times I could breathe. Both times I could not open my mouth or open my eyes. Like I couldn't move. I could breathe, and I swear it was probably 5, 10, 15 seconds on each time. One time I was alone, one time my girl was there, and it felt like it was 10 minutes because you're trying to move your body and you cannot. You can't move an inch.
Lies.
Bro, there was something behind me over there. I know I picked that up. Oh my God, bro, what was
and
that?
And it ain't that damn
your camera,
sleep.
Why did your
my camera literally turned off.
I heard it. What in the hell?
I forgot what it's called where you're
That was
paralyzed.
strange.
Bro, there literally was something right behind me walking. Like, I don't, oh my God.
Dude, it was like right when we walked in this room here.
I'm in for another long video, aren't I?
Bro,
Yeah,
I don't know what that was, but like literally there was something that happened over here.
All that drama dies away and is forgotten about just as quickly as it started.
There's a lot of creepy stuff in here. I mean, they do have a Bible.
Why is the Bible creepy? That's what a lot of these people need. They need God in their life. I'm serious. But why would a Bible be creepy? It's the exact opposite of creepy. That's the point.
Which is good.
Yeah, they got a few of them.
The Bible's kind of creepy looking though. Oh look, the Hinsdale house.
Oh really?
That's one of my favorite places. That's in upstate New York.
Bullshit!
Oh, dude, what was that? What was that?
Bro,
I heard something again.
I'm telling you.
Oh my God. Bro, this place creeps me out, dude. I don't know if I want to be here.
That makes 2 of us. The noise heard was the most
3.
generic sounding old house creak you could possibly hear.
Oh, dude. Okay. Alright. Felt like something just touched.
And the thing is, we literally don't know if anyone else is there. Where's his girl at? She's with him sometimes. Why can't she be moving around upstairs?
Touch my leg, but we're good.
Don't start with the ghost touching your leg thing. Now I'm getting Mo Sargi flashbacks.
My ankle?
That's who I was trying to think of earlier.
It's
Mo
getting much more
Sargi.
intense now. Yeah. It feels like a vibration.
That was stupid.
I think the bodies that are here are actually of natives.
Why do they always
Because the
bring
way
up...
when they did the ground penetrating thing, it was like so far down. It was like...
Look, I get there was Indians, that's indigenous people, but natives. I'm born here, so I'm a native. So stop saying native. It's nothing new. If you were born in this country, you are native to this country. So that 100 years from now, you're a native. But every time they drag in the Indians.
soil that
And I'm
hasn't
part
been disturbed
Indian,
in
so.
a really long time.
Hey, credit where credit's due here. Omar might not be wrong.
I hope it was that long ago and wasn't like this serial killer.
That credit doesn't extend to the fam who's talking bollocks again. No evidence suggests that Larry Dwayne Johnson ever used the Monroe house to kill anyone, if he even stayed at the Monroe house. He would have just used the room every now and then for an overnight board. But the whole serial killer using this place as a location to lure his victims and murder them is another similarity with Steve's House of the Dead nonsense.
This right here is a tombstone right here. We actually started digging here and we found a rib bone.
Actually, come to think of
A
it,
red
there's even
bone.
more similarities here.
It is rumored that some satanic activity and occult rituals had actually taken place inside of this house.
Did Steve just use the Monroe house as his blueprint for the House of the Dead?
Okay, brand new app that just...
I so used to think that Paranormal Twins was alright until I started watching them, you know, every week. But Wyatt used to be the most sane of all of them, I thought. But I've been getting pointed out by this man here on how he's right in with it.
just came out. I have been kind of telling y'all about it a little bit. I have a link in the description if you want to download it, if you have an iPhone or an iPad. And
this is the last time I'm going to pause it as much as I can anyway. But how do these apps supposedly work? We can't see the keyboard. We can't see the sentences. So how in the hell is the ghost seeing it? That's what I want to know. They swim inside your phone and then type it out, but yet can't come through a door that's closed, because half of these houses are like, you have to keep that door closed. And it's like, but it can get in my phone when I'm upstairs and make messages. Makes no sense.
And if you download it using my link instead of just going, because I have mentioned the name before, it's better if you use my link because I get credit for it. James gets credit for it.
Oh.
And it helps us
So y'all get
go to
money.
really cool places like this. So, but anyways, I have a link at the top of the description to this app.
Oh, that's
It
the
is
one that you can
amazing.
type
I
words
used it
in that
at
I didn't know
Lake
about.
Mead not long ago, and it gave me very intelligent responses.
It has a custom word bank. I'm sorry to put my regular...
See, that's what I didn't know. That's what he showed me in another video that I watched. Is you can type in your own fucking words for it. It's got, you can make 10 sentences and make it words nobody will ever use, and that's what it'll say. So therefore, that is exactly why the Paranormal Twins switched from using the Spirit Talker app to the Necro app, so they can put in their own fucking words. That is so cheesy.
Viewers through this debunk of Necrometer yet again, but it really is important for those who are new to my channel to see Necrometer for what it really is.
Just want to say thank you for showing me that, because I ain't never downloaded it. I really don't care to download it, because last thing I want to do, since I've dealt with things before, I don't want to invite them. By no means. I don't even want to cut a light on to let them know I'm home. Like you mean the other door? I'm talking about that window. I don't want to cut on a light. Not in my own house. I'll cut on all my damn lights. I don't care.
And funnily enough, the first time I ever showed this debunk was in the one Guy-Omargosh video I did before this one. Necrometer used to have a custom word function where you could put in
Oh, do
whatever
they not
you
have
wanted,
it no
and
more?
Necrometer would spit the words back out to you.
Beside I die.
If you were to download Necrometer today, this function would no longer be on there. But if you downloaded the app while it was on there, and you just never update the app, then you will always keep the custom word feature.
There you
when
go.
Omar was using Necrometer all the way back in that Heroin Hospital video, he said that he was testing out the beta.
Alright, I'm gonna use this brand new app, and I don't believe it's out yet.
But does he ever put his phone in? You ain't got to put your phone. You can put it in airplane mode because you type the word in, so it's already got it. That's crazy.
It's called Necrometer. I'm still beta testing it.
And you've already typed in all your words earlier.
Necrophonic.
And then later, funny enough, the app spat out Omar's name.
Do you have anything to say?
What did that just say?
It just said my name. Oh, it just said my freaking name.
So it's more than likely that back then, Omar did have the custom word feature in the Necrometer app, and he probably still has it to this day. So when Omar gets really good responses from the apps because he has added in the words that he wants to add in, and then he tries to plug this app to get some affiliate sales from it, and he's doing this by fooling others that the app is far more responsive than it actually is, because anyone else downloading this app will not have access to the custom word feature. Omar is lying to his own audience to get money
That's
from
what
them.
I said
because
about the
anyone who is
twins.
watching Omar's video trusts Omar for some reason and will buy the app on his recommendation. But of
you gotta
course,
pay
Omar
for it?
is not going to be honest with them that he is using a custom word feature.
Anyways, this is a really cool app. Have a link in the description if you want to use it.
Be quiet! Shut up!
It says night vision. So you want us to use our night vision later? I think it's like baiting us.
Isn't it amazing that ghosts who died back in the 1970s, or even further back than that, if we're talking about Native Americans, would understand cameras and what night vision cameras mean?
Marks. I mean, unless somebody that used to live here was named Mark. And this is their house.
It said Marks, not Mark, Marks. So why would you assume that's its name?
6 o'clock.
That's when we got here.
Yeah, we did.
We got here at 6 o'clock.
Thought you got there at midnight.
Care. Oh my God.
I guess they mean when they wasn't recording, because when they walked up to the door and the damn thing went off, it was midnight. But I guess they got there 6 hours earlier and did a tour or something.
This is like, you get the worst feeling up here. Oh my God, I feel like there's something standing on my chest right now.
Yeah.
Is the ghost standing like this or something?
Don't have any. Stalker?
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. What do stalkers do? They look out windows.
Yeah.
I'm ashamed to admit that I must be a stalker too, because I've been known to, look out of a window.
Do you know the guy that invented the window was a stalker? Because he wanted to be able to see what was outside without going out there and not being in the elements.
Or two in my time.
Oh my God.
Look at her butt.
Bro,
It is so
there's Ouija
big.
boards everywhere.
Probably one of those rap guys' girlfriend.
Oh, this is the...
I like big butts.
Wait,
and I
did
can't
she
not
hit
lie.
herself?
He said
Your
she
brother
committed
can't
suicide.
deny.
I don't know if it was a hit.
What if it was
Walks
by
in with an itty bitty
medication?
waist round
There
thing
is
in
no
your
evidence
face,
to
bitch,
support
bro.
anyone ever committed suicide or anyone was murdered in the house.
Yeah, use the Ouija board at your own risk.
Bro, people have like conjured up stuff in here.
No!
Yeah.
No!
Yeah.
No!
Yeah.
No!
Wait. Died in here! What the that just said died in here!
Bro.
Are you hearing something? What's wrong?
Right when that happened, that ball fell off the table.
Get out.
I literally think I caught it.
Well, whoopee shit.
Not a single sound was heard from the camera when James said that the ball fell. You'd have thought we would have heard the ball hit the ground, right?
Oh, bro. Touch my crucifix, bro.
Is that a euphemism?
Cheeky.
It is so hot right now. Feel how hot it is.
It's warm. What the hell?
No, that's not from being on my chest, bro. It's like hot.
Yeah, it feels warm. Yeah, very warm.
What the hell am I looking at?
Are you touching my crucifix?
Open window.
There is no open window in here. Wait, does it want us to open a window?
If there are bin bags over most of the windows, then they never get opened, and I'd imagine the house gets pretty smelly and stuffy. So yeah, if I was a ghost or a demon, I'd want you to open up a window in that bloody house too.
I am dead.
Yeah, no shit, Sherlock.
How did you die?
of boredom at this rate.
What the? Bro, that thing hit me, bro. Are you freaking kidding me, bro? How?
No.
How? No, bro, no.
Gravity.
No.
There's a cut about a second before the board fell. We can see the board was stood upright in an earlier shot, but I find it very suspicious that there is a cut just before the board falls on James. And of course, the board is out of shot just before it moves and hits
And his
James.
hand is
Are you
moving.
trying to hurt my friend James?
Dude, are you kidding me?
That's not nice.
I can't take this.
So somebody
Overdose. Scott
overdose. Did somebody overdose up here?
Wow. Nope. They just said it for the fuck of it.
No. So who did James see at the window here?
It's crazy. Like, I literally seen somebody in the only spot.
Only spot. True.
True.
Pull it down.
So we're supposed to believe that James, a legally blind man, saw some kind of figure from this very small gap in the window from a distance. Bullshit.
They did say delayed, too. What the hell was that down there? Hello?
Is there anybody down?
You know, I think I did try to watch this episode like a year ago, maybe, something like that, and I couldn't get past the first 5-10 minutes.
Down there? Or are you up here?
And
dude,
no way.
No freaking way.
No
Hello?
way. No.
And I'll stay right here.
Is somebody down here?
This is an interesting one. Now, there is a cut before Omar calls out again, and then the door immediately slams shut. Then, in the same shot, the camera spins around and looks at James, and there doesn't seem to be any sort of cut between this.
But why would you take your camera off of where something just happened? I've seen someone else do that. They got the camera on what supposedly is, they think, a ghost, and they find out it's a statue, but they turn the camera away from it for like 10 seconds. And I'm like, why would you, what? You're supposedly catching something so magnificent and you turn the camera off of it?
But the camera spins around so fast, there could be a cut that I just can't see. This can be a little trick that people get around these sort of things. But what we see in this video is that James is right next to Omar as the door slams shut. But as interesting as this is, the big problem we have here is the huge lack of credibility between our two ghost hunters.
Exactly.
Omar and the fam are about as trustworthy as leaving an unopened bottle of lube with P. Diddy. And this is a...
I was going to say like Jasco and Mo Sargi or something, because they all do the exact same thing. And in the past like 6 months, I've really noticed like the twins, every one of them psychic chicks, they all do the exact same thing. They are killing what people were making the paranormal thing, because when COVID happened, boy, it spiked up and there were some good videos, some good fakes, some good maybe real ones. But now they have totally just crushed it.
This is a huge problem that these guys are going to come across, because even if they did find some very compelling evidence of the paranormal, because they have faked stuff so much and cried wolf over and over again, nobody in their right mind will believe them.
This is also
and they've got
a
no
demon
one
house.
to blame for this but themselves. So what would have caused this door slamming? There could be a third person messing around, that of course
That's what I
James and the
said.
fam know about. Or maybe there is a string tied to the door handle, or even underneath the door, stretching across the bottom of the stairs where it's more dark, and we may not be able to see the string. Or maybe, just maybe, it is paranormal. I highly doubt it, but you never know. We can probably rule out a draft or anything like that, since all the doors and windows are closed in the house. There is also a cut before Omar goes down the stairs, so something could have been removed or tampered with.
That, and I mean, a ghost can just walk through a fucking door, so why are you shutting it?
Then. But remember here, guys, just because we don't know how the door slammed shut, that doesn't necessarily make it paranormal. Just because we don't know, we can't go screaming spirits and ghosts. All it means is that we don't know.
Oh my god, I'm scared.
Dude.
Oh.
Worst ghost hunters ever.
Suddenly began acting like scared pussycats.
This is your job, you pair of wimps.
Yeah.
Open the fucking door.
Oh, I did bring a knife.
Do like the damn, over there in Saudi Arabia or wherever, where they kick them in.
Bro, I'm so scared.
What you gonna do with that knife? Stab the ghost? This somehow makes Andrew's salt gun less laughable.
Hello?
It's like I'm watching a shit.
Who's Andrew Schultz or whatever? I wonder if it's the guy that's always says he's got a stalker, and then he gets in all these supposed fights that he beats the dude up, but he keeps showing up every episode. It is insane.
It's an Evil 7 walkthrough.
We see you.
We see you. Where are you?
That big goofy fuck. You
Where
should.
can we see you at?
One at a time, please. Only one spirit at a time.
How about you prove the app is speaking to just one ghost before you make out there's a whole queue of them trying to
make
chat
sure
with
there's
you?
Died in this area.
Died in this area.
In this area, what?
Get out now.
The wife, she overcooked the dinner, and well, the husband lost his shit.
Get out now.
Get out now.
Oh my god.
Oh, it just gave me chills, bro.
Me too.
Oh.
There was a worker. Basement!
Basement!
Did I just say basement?
Oh, bro.
I think some of Omar's custom wording is starting to come through the app now.
Here it says dead end, home, and red marks.
Oh, wait. Let's look.
Wonder how it works. I wonder if it only uses the words you put in, or if it adds them in with other random words.
For a red mark.
Alright.
Alright, let's go in the basement. Maybe there's something red in there. Oh, look, there are red marks here.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Dude, is that blood?
No.
Yes, it is blood. Fake blood from when the Monroe house had a Halloween.
I was about to say, because blood usually turns to like a dark brown, like it doesn't look red.
Attraction makeover. This fake blood must have just stained the walls, and the fellas were probably more than likely told this during their guided tour.
Be careful.
Yeah.
Bro, this is crazy.
Hey, so you want to see where they found those bones? It's in through here.
Of course. Why wouldn't it be? My dad's got a crawl space like that at the house, and what sucks now, man, my dad's situation's bad. He now acts like nothing's happened in the house ever, and he's seen shit. My brother's had it happen. My dad has told me some crazy stories, and now he acts like nothing's ever been there. But no, you got to go down in the basement to where the crawl space is to cut the water off, because there's a leak in the pipes, and it's a split level house, so it's in the walls. Well, instead of fixing it for the past like 8 years, he's just left it. They have to go downstairs, cut the water off, then when they need a shower, go down, cut it on, come back up, then go back down, and it's like, why don't you fix it? But I swear it's got something to do with whatever is in my dad's house, because my whole life growing up, my dad was not like this. He's let the house go, he's let himself go. He had 3 mini strokes and a major stroke. He had to relearn how to walk again, everything. It's bad.
Hello? So they put some carpet down in here so then you could go through there?
Why would you?
Well, you have to kind of crawl.
Hence why it's called a crawl space.
Haunted land.
It said haunted
Don't
land.
hold the ladder or
Nothing
nothing.
happens when Omar finally gets into the crawl space, and it takes him ages just to get out of it, so I'm going to skip all of that.
That just said Satan, bro! That said Satan! The devil is here.
Oh, no,
The
bro.
devil.
No, bro.
It says the devil is here.
No, dude.
Dude, that app is the real deal.
Oh, yeah, I bet.
Really?
Necrophonic.
What?
Necrophonic?
Yeah, the makers of Necrophonic.
Necrometer just said necrophonic. What a ridiculous waste of money that self-promoting piece of shit app
Thank you.
is. But my
Thank you.
guess is the app's custom word feature splices in with Necrometer's own random word bank.
Anger.
And see, this is the most I've ever laid my head down during any reaction. This is crazy.
Anger.
This is why I turned
You
it
have a lot of anger,
after
don't you?
5 minutes.
Yes.
You know what's funny is right when that said
Just saw
anger,
my thumb. I hate
there's
that.
like a hole in the door here.
Huh.
Somebody probably punched that out of anger.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
They got a tiny fist.
When I start hearing
and they're
dumb shit
up
like
there.
this, I know I'm getting close to my quitting point. There is just 12 minutes left till the end of this video, but I'm over it already.
Me too.
You want us to go back upstairs? All right, fam. We're in complete lights out darkness.
Is he talking to us, or is he talking to his boy? Because his name is the fam. So you said, all right, fam.
It's my little eye arcing. Bro, I just saw a shadow.
How did you see a shadow figure when the lights are off and you have the camera pointing in your face? So any lights will be pointed at you. And not at where you believe you saw a shadow. But if Omar did see a shadow,
I see a shadow casting from his buddy back behind him.
then surely it would have been his own. From the light projected from James's camera, who is just behind Omar.
This is
Side eye guy. I love you, man. You're saying everything.
my camera screen right there. See how it's dark?
Yeah.
It's because you can't see anything through it. That's crazy. I'm actually using this camera right now, though, to record the audio from our mics.
Yeah, that's what we see.
Then how the fuck did you see a shadow?
I wonder if we should turn, the spirit box back on.
Please, no!
No, I left it downstairs. I have to say, what is that?
It's a chair.
Okay. I'm just on edge.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like this is the heaviest room.
Oh, yeah. No.
And see, it's all these shows like this that truly sit here and take advantage of people, making them think there's demons and shit, but they're faking it so much to where people actually start not believing in it. And I'm gonna tell you, man, I did not believe in ghosts. If I ever get my ex-wife over here, I'll have her hop on. She can tell you. Even though, just like with ghost hunting, I could have told her, hey, make sure you say this. Here's the script. But no, I truly didn't. I didn't believe that shit until it happened. And then I was sitting in the parking lot at work from 11:30 till she got off at 3. Didn't get to back to my house till 3:30. And man, for at least 2 weeks, I would not be in that house alone, not for a fucking second. I was out.
Oh, it really is.
I feel like there's something that, lives in this room.
Yes, everyone, this is some pretty heavy-handed foreshadowing for the big finale.
Sorry about that. I went to do something and my camera messed up.
Of their video.
Bro, what if, we were sitting here and, some, ghost or apparition just walks right in the door right now?
Yeah, what
I
if?
just want to tell you both good luck. We're all counting on you.
There's some...
Oh, what the f*** was
really?
That thing just freaking moved, bro.
No way.
Did you didn't push it, did you?
I didn't touch it. I wasn't anywhere near that thing.
Bro, what the hell?
Hey,
Strings can be pretty long, man.
hey.
Before I get too deep into debunking this nonsense, the first giveaway that this is all bullshit is, as I mentioned before, the cringy foreshadowing, but they also made sure that the pram was in center shot just before it moved. And then, of course, there's the terrible acting from these two Muppets.
And plus, earlier the door shut, which I'm almost 1,000% sure someone was standing behind it and they got out of the room before they went in. Or the camera just stayed off of them, they walked around them, and then they pulled a string from out in the hall.
That thing just freaking moved, bro.
Did it?
Way. Did you didn't push it, did you?
Why is James asking Omar that?
Okay. You didn't push it, did you? After you sat there and pointed, saying, that thing just moved. You didn't push it, did you? Oh, yeah, I did. My bad. What the
question when Omar is sat right next to him, and James could see full well that Omar couldn't possibly push the pram. James is overcompensating here by asking these dumb questions. And also, their general reactions are way too subdued for this to be realistic, given...
I promise you, if that shit really happened and the damn stroller started moving, motherfuckers would be up and out. I'm telling you guys, if y'all could have seen me, I had my head down there and all that. That right there was the dumbest question.
What just bloody happened? None of this seems natural or legit, at least not to me. We can see that the pram is moving and they cut between both Omar and James's cameras. And we can see they are both sat together and nowhere near the pram at the time it moves. I also find it interesting that when they were first in the room and James made out that he saw the ball fall from the table...
That ball fell off the table.
That we can see that where the ball stopped was by the side of the pram, but now the ball is magically in front of the pram. So something has happened around that pram while the cameras were not on. My theory is that there is in fact a third person with some string who is moving the pram towards the doorway. And it's more than likely that if I'm correct, this third person would also have slammed the door shut earlier.
You got it.
This is the heaviest room in my opinion.
Common sense.
Heavy.
Bro. Hang on, bro. Hang on.
I'm getting out of here.
There's something behind you. There's something. You're not allowed to follow me. You are not allowed to follow me. You stay up there, whatever you are.
That works. That's gonna keep him.
I'm gonna make a video with James.
If that shit really worked, I wouldn't have had something fucking with me for 20 years, man.
James, following this video. So yeah, we're gonna stay here even longer through the night,
baby.
Ooh, you're gonna stay even longer?
Make your way to his channel.
I'd rather attempt to contract gonorrhea from a silverback gorilla than watch any more of this shite on the fam's channel. So I think it's probably best for my mental health to finish the video here. Yeah, that was pretty painful to watch. But I will say I would like to visit the Monroe house for myself one day. It does look legit interesting, and some of the stories do seem to actually be true for this place. I mean, not as many stories as Omar and the fam are making out, but even still, more of the stories do seem to be true about this house than most other alleged haunted houses. So, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and subscribe to the
Alright guys, yes, if you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, subscribe, let me know what you want me to react to. That was a great one. Side eye, I love the whole get gonorrhea from a gorilla. They're so terrified they had to stay till 3 a.m. supposedly. Anyhow, man, y'all all take it easy. I'll catch y'all on the next one. My damn camera would keep working.